Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at modern women having a meltdown over the future. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Glow. What? Our sons is not ours. 3 sons. 3! 11, 12, and 10. But guess, before you even say anything, what I did, because I'm a smart young man. No. What I did, hold on. Let me tell you what I did. I called the school. I canceled my tuition checks. That's not going to happen. We're supposed to renew this lease in January. Guess what? I let the landlord know I'm not renewing the lease, so I don't know where you guys are going to live. I am not taking care of you, and 3 kids is not mine. I'm not going to argue with you. What I'm going to tell you is this. I don't know where you guys are going in 3 weeks. Once January hit, I am not renewing the lease. I'm not paying no goddamn school tuition. Take me to court. Take me to court. No. You're right. I'm not kicking you nowhere. I'm not renewing the lease. I'm not renewing the lease. That's what I'm not doing. That's what we're not doing.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Then figure it out. No, they're not. That paper says different.
What you have 5 times?
You know what? I don't got time to argue with you. I'm leaving. You can have this place. You can have the clothes. I'm good. Goodbye.
This is why DNA testing should be required at birth. She's wrecked his life and the kid's future. He's about to boot them, and they're paying the price.
What's your ideal age in it?
22 to 47.
What's your ideal race?
I guess I don't have one.
Okay, so any?
Yeah.
All right, minimum height?
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'11".
I should be one inch taller. Minimum income?
120,000.
Probability of you finding your ideal man is a 2.9% chance. What do you think about that?
I'm gonna be a cat lady according to your statistics.
Aspiring cat lady, yeah.
I'm literally allergic to cats.
The stats don't lie. High maintenance today, lonely cat lady tomorrow.
Leah, do you want to see Daddy? Yeah. You want to see Daddy? Okay, then let me see.
Why don't you see Daddy on Halloween?
You don't want to? I'm here now.
Yeah, look at the hickey on his neck.
There's a hickey on my neck. So what? What does that mean? I'm here now. Do you want to see Daddy?
Yeah, you see that girl?
You don't see nothing. She doesn't even care. Camila, bro, you're really gonna do this, bro? You're really gonna do this, bro? My daughter wants to see me. I'm here to pick her up from school, and you're really gonna do this. You're really gonna do this, bro. Yo, let me see my kid, bro. Let me see my kid, bro. I didn't hurt you. I grabbed the doorknob. Yeah, I got it all on video. It's all on video. Y'all on video. You're all on video, bro. You're all on video. I grabbed the doorknob, bro. So you're not gonna let me see my kid? You're not gonna let me see my jit, right? You're not gonna let me see my jit, right? You're not gonna let me see... Aaliyah, I love you. Aaliyah, I love you, all right?
Don't touch my car.
Don't have to see her from Aaliyah.
This is what entitlement looks like, thinking her feelings cancel out his rights as a father. Women like this just need to do better.
He paid for your tummy and arm tuck. It was over $15,000, and then you broke up with him a month after the surgery?
Yeah, from the outside looking in, the timing on that is pretty awful.
At least give him a few months after the surgery he pays for.
Listen, I was sitting in therapy and the light bulb went off and I was like, it's been 7 years since the last time I broke up with him and nothing has changed. Everything is still exactly the same. And I'm not getting any younger, obviously. So I had to get out.
He invested in her looks and she thanked him by leaving? That kind of selfishness is unreal.
The state of California is expecting you to fund him not having a job.
Yes, because I have to provide the lifestyle. I have to maintain the lifestyle at my house, at his house. That's my obligation, I guess, which is crazy to me. So crazy, because I'm like, well, I want to stay more time with her too, Right. They say technically if I want to and I don't want to work, I don't have to work. We can both just not work and then we'll just give her that type of life, I guess, lifestyle.
So the alternative is basically if you don't want to have to pay for his lawyers, for him to maintain the lifestyle you had when you guys were together, because you make more money than him, the court expects you to provide your same lifestyle and he doesn't have to have a job. Or the alternative is, okay, you just don't work, he doesn't work, and then you guys just live with whatever's left.
Yeah.
The shoe's on the other foot and she's learning what men have dealt with all along. Women just aren't used to this new reality.
Oh my God! What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They cut my food stamps to $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it says $60. What is that? got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
Blaming the president for 6 kids on food stamps? Maybe it's time to get a job and start making some better life choices. Another round of the same bad decisions. Baby daddy number 2 won't show, and neither will common sense.
Do you think then that if you moms split their attention between their children and their career, that their children are going to get as much attention as they would if the mom didn't have a career?
But why should a mother not have the ability to have a career
For their children.
Well, then just don't have children.
They would do, right, exactly. This is my point, though, right? It's like, so why wouldn't you...
But women make up 47% of the labor force. Literally millions of women do this every day.
Yeah, and you know what happens? Our birth rate, do you know what it's at?
It's a lot lower, significantly.
Why?
Because women are having kids older. But that's free will. You can't just usurp someone's right to have free will because their job is to have a baby.
So let me ask you, is it a negative thing that the birth rate is declining to the point where we can't even sustain our population?
Well, we could if we'd allow immigrants to come in. But
wait. You want to replace the population?
Can we go back?
No. Can you answer the question? If it is the case that our population's massively decreasing, which you just conceded it is, because women are having children older, which you just conceded they are, and you say that's a good thing,
I'm not
and then say it wouldn't go down if we had immigrants come in. How's that not replacing the population?
He just served her the cold, hard truth. You can't clock in at work and expect extra time to magically appear for your family.
I want a husband.
You do?
Yes.
All right, you want a husband.
I want a man of God.
A man of God. A man of God. And why do you want a husband?
Because that's the way God made it. He doesn't want us to be alone.
You want more kids too?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, you don't need a husband.
I want a husband.
Jesus loves you.
I love Jesus too. But Jesus wants me to have a husband.
Well, he's just going to give you another headache.
No, he's not.
It's going to be from God?
Yes.
Oh. And that's what you're looking for?
Yes.
Going to take Jesus to give it to you.
That's right. And I have faith in Jesus. If God is for me, who can be against me?
And so, you've been married a couple times?
3.
3 times?
And divorced.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why 3 times?
Why 3? That's just how it happened. 4th one's going to be a charm.
Oh.
Three strikes and still blaming fate. Maybe 4th time's a charm? More like another disaster, if you ask me.
Recently made a video about this chick who started screaming and breaking out in hives because a man looked at her.
Don't look at me!
She saw the video, she didn't like it.
One of my videos is going viral, very obviously a joke. Like, any normal person will watch that video and be like, oh, this is a joke. That's not normal for me to have sent him so many messages talking about, like, people are trying to reach me at my job. I think it's just so crazy. The fact that I am making a joke about not wanting male attention. Like, incel final boss is directing all his hate at me, from men specifically. Leave it alone.
Instead of messaging me and saying, I'm sorry, can you just take down the video? She proceeds to make another meltdown video talking about the violent thoughts in her head and how she's gonna send people to heaven.
I don't need any more lessons. The next lesson, I'm gonna send them straight to heaven. I'm not even gonna say the most violent thought in my head.
Then she went ahead and messaged my girlfriend on Instagram asking to take down the video, because I guess that's how mature adults resolve things now. She finally messaged me saying she's getting hate, death threats, and I should leave her alone. And the classic line, I was joking. Of course you were. It's always a joke after the meltdown goes public. This wasn't that deep. I reacted to something you posted online. That's how the internet works. But instead of owning it, you spiral, you threaten, you delete, you play victim, you blame me. And then you message my girlfriend trying to guilt trip her saying you're getting death threats. This is exactly what happens when emotional instability gets an iPhone. It's not that men are dangerous. It's that sanity is rare. And women like this are proving it every single day. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if eye contact with a man sends you into a full-on breakdown with hives and screaming, dating is probably not gonna be your next step. therapy is.
He's right. Men aren't the problem. A lack of sanity is. Modern women are showing just how rare it is. One TikTok video at a time. She knew the man she would choose was trouble, yet here she is, a single mother facing the future all by herself.
How much is your condo? Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
My son was married to the respondent and he died. They have a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody. I'm asking for some sort of relief or support.
Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot. I'm making $35,000 now. I'm a travel agent. So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts. That has nothing to do with you giving financial support to this man. I don't even stay in a condo, ma'am. I need that. Okay, well, I need a condo. Can you give me your condo? Exactly. I had a question. Why have you been so hard on me? You have not given this man any type of child support to support your child. And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child? The child is autistic, so the child gets a check. Not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay. I can't afford that. Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that.
Respect and responsibility aren't on her checklist. Just empty excuses. Give the man the respect and support he deserves.
Y'all gotta stop y'all friends from being delusional before it's too late. I had a friend about 6 years ago. I tried to stop her 6 years ago. I go to brunch with my other friend today. Come to find out she doing bad, living in her car. She done lost a man because of this internet. I'm telling you, 6 years ago, I realized she was delusional. She had a boyfriend, and I knew him. He was above average, earning, looks, height, everything. He was a good guy. She thought she was bigger than the program. And I realized that because every time I would be around her, she was always showing me what somebody else got, what somebody else on the internet is doing. Oh, look at her man bought her this. She got this. Oh, I want this. And she already had a man who bought her 3 luxury cars. He paid most of her bills. He took care of her. Of course, they weren't rich, but she wouldn't even qualify for that type of man that she already had. And for some reason, because she had a decent man, she thought she was bigger than the program. Child, come to find out, he done left her. And it's the thing I tried to tell her. Every time she would show me, oh, look at, her man bought her Chanel. Oh, look what she got. I said, you don't know them people. You don't know what she has to go through. You don't know. She'd be showing me like, oh, I know this girl. She getting this and that. I'm like, but you're not in her bedroom.
Most women can't see the good man right in front of them because they're chasing a fantasy they'll never catch.
I left my husband. I left my kids. And I moved to a whole new city. A whole new state, rather. Just me. I finally decided to love myself too. So for years, I put myself on the back burner, just being a mom, being a wife, which is great, It's awesome. All this time, I was wearing a smile, but deep down, I wasn't really happy inside,
I've been saying it for years. These women today are the weakest of probably any generation ever to have existed in the history of the earth.
I feel like I need to do something different, other than what I'm doing. And I felt like I needed to find me again. Like I said, because, I felt like I was losing myself. And I ended up getting a position, and they were offering a sign-on bonus as well as a relocation bonus.
It sounds like you left your family so that you could go make some money and live on your own in a whole nother state. What?
Position, and I took it.
This is what happens when comfort replaces character. Modern women at their weakest.
So I use this. 6 at 22? Girl, you was.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You look like you're doing very.
6 kids before 23 in an income-based home. Talk about setting yourself up for a lifetime of struggle.
A girl will become a single mother and then try to find a good father for their child. Shawty, I think you were supposed to do that before you had the kid. Now we're just doing things back.
Trying to find a good dad after the fact? Maybe you should have done that before signing up for that single mom life.
I still don't understand why women think getting even means sleeping around.
Ex's best friend, and then I other friends, and then I got with his other friends. Oh, and then I dated his ex-best friend too.
Why did you do that to him, though?
Because he cheated on me after like 2 years.
Would you rather that man hate you and every girl that reminds him of you, or hate himself? Because any man with sense, after losing a good woman, always has a moment where he's like, damn, what the hell wrong with me? But when you move grimy after the relationship, you don't teach him a lesson. You justify him in the way he even treated women to begin with. That's smart win she get from destroying his ego. That's short-term power and a long-term L for her future relationships. The more partners a woman has, the less likely she is to have deep emotional long-term bonds. Like, just think a few moves ahead. Are you going to look back and say, oh, I'm so glad I defiled myself? Risk disease, risk pregnancy, when men I don't even care about over a feeling that faded.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated.
Who did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Why?
Because he accused me of cheating, so I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
Wow, you're getting beasted.
Yeah,
That's
fact.
amazing. Okay.
I'm good with it, man.
Next, probably gonna be like, you did what? With how many? Yeah, yo, gotta go. Not only because you're a scallywag, but because you have zero emotional regulation. You gotta make it make sense. These women are not getting even, they're getting used.
Women wanting revenge on cheating men often forget sleeping around to get even isn't empowerment, it's just bad judgment with no morals. 5 months pregnant, single, and acting like it's a lifestyle choice. Bold move, lady.
You occupied one space on a date with a younger person. You could have occupied that same space with a man that's on your level, but could you get them? And you said you can't find them. They do exist, but do they want to date you?
Where are they? I can't find them. They're not at church.
You know why? You want to hear the answer? I just answered the question, but your ego won't allow you. They don't want you. Men in this position make themselves invisible to you, to women like yourself. That's why you can't find them. They're hiding in plain sight because they see what women like you come with. So you want a top earner to accept a divorcee with 3 kids. He gets no children from you, and all he gets is the part of your free time for 100% of his monogamy. Does that sound like a fair deal?
Yes. To someone. To that lucky one.
No. Buy a dog and die alone, because you keep talking about someone, and we already established we weren't going to do that. But see, that's your ego. We've already established you don't know men like this in the real world. You keep talking about that lucky one. Why do you have to believe that that person exists? And what I'm trying to get you to understand is this is why you can't find these men. Older women are too difficult, and this is what I mean by difficult.
She wants a trophy man while putting all her baggage on display. Newsflash, lady, men aren't lining up for debt and drama. This is why men don't trust modern women. She's married and already dreaming about Michael B. Jordan? Seriously?
Okay, women, bring y'all to the front. Come on. I got a bone to pick with some of y'all. And this is about the Trish, whatever her name is, and Anthony Edwards. First of all, I want to say this, ladies, where's the outrage at? Where's the outrage? Because if the roles was reversed and a 39-year-old man got a 23-year-old woman pregnant, y'all would be all up and down his making videos, posting R. Kelly music behind it. But since it's a woman, I guess it's okay because that's a double standard. Let's read this stupid, dumb. Alleged notorious Trish, whatever her name is, can't pronounce it, 39, reportedly wants a $500,000 lump sum, an apology, and $55,000 annual for life on top of the existing child support order before agreeing to give Anthony Edwards sole custody of their daughter. So you basically trying to sell your child. How in the is you gonna want $55K annually for life and you won't even be the custodial parent? This done already paid 18 years worth of child support up. He gave you $1 million up front and you blew it. Now you asking for $500,000 more, an apology and $55K? Girl, that whole apology will have some middle finger wrapped around it because that's the only apology you will get. What Anthony Edwards should do is get sole custody, wait a year, and put her on child support because she think it's sweet. She think the grass greener on the other side. But ladies, where is that outrage for this old lady manipulating this 23-year-old baby? Yeah, that's what y'all say. They ain't even old enough to think or nothing. Yeah, he ain't even old enough to think. He ain't no better. But her old, she pushing 40. She already knew what she was on, and you can tell. Where's the outrage? They keep that same mother energy.
Exploiting a 23-year-old father while the world shrugs. Sometimes double standards are so ridiculous, all you can do is laugh. Her track record is clear. She breeds chaos, and somebody else is always left paying the price.
I'm the only baby mama that has 2 kids by him. We're not even going to count how many baby mamas he had. To that point, 15 kids, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And of the 15, 2 are with Miss Session, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that means the other 13 are 13 babies mamas, or
12.
what we got going here?
12.
12 baby
Yes,
mamas.
ma'am.
So, and what I was interested in was you have 1, 2, 3, 4 kids that are the same age.
Yes, ma'am.
So they were all born in the same year, 4 different mamas.
Yes, ma'am.
You busy.
I was. I mean, at one point I was.
15 kids, 12 baby mamas, and he's still the one they'll fight over in court? Surely she could have seen this coming. Gone a trip checklist, son, fun, and a surprise baby. Welcome to single motherhood.
I want to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. This is the girl who ran track. I was so frustrated that she was put out of the Olympics over the weed drama. She got caught with weed. This woman was in the airport with her boyfriend, who was also a track and field star. They got into a disagreement. She tried to get him arrested in the airport. And the only reason she didn't get him arrested, because when you're in the airport, everything's under surveillance. So when the police looked at what happened, they arrested her. But this thing here is something that I see too often, where you try and get the male that's with you in trouble with the authorities, because most of the time you have leverage over the male when you say something's wrong. I don't like people who do that in this society. If you are a female who tries to use her gender to get the man you with arrested intentionally, they saw her throwing headphones at the man and everything. But when the police came, she acted like it was the other way around.
Right.
I can't forgive you for that. You can't be given a pass no longer in the eyes of the people who, because this young man could have messed up his career.
There's no excuse for a woman who risks a man's freedom just to prove a point. Why would they think behavior like this is okay? Ma'am, I'm afraid giving yourself a timeout won't undo the mess you're creating for yourself.
Okay, what's your name, boo?
Queen Case.
You want the guy to call you Queen? What?
He could call me Queen.
Queen, where you calling us from, love?
I'm calling you from New York.
New York? How old are you?
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm a CNA.
DNA. Do you have any kids?
3.
How old are your 3 kids?
3, 10, and 12.
3, 10, and 12. Queen, New York, 35, CNA, 3 kids, 3, 10, and 12. All by the same man?
Yes.
Why you not with them? Y'all have a 3-year-old.
I know.
What happened?
I guess we grew apart.
Okay.
20 years difference.
He's older?
Yeah.
Never married? You been married?
Yes.
Oh, you're married. When did you get divorced?
2 years ago.
After when your baby was 1? Okay. What's your deal breakers?
Broke man.
Broke man? Does it matter what the amount of money they make or just have a job?
At least $100K a year.
$100,000?
$100K.
Divorced with 3 kids, dodging broke men, and with those ridiculous expectations, lady, you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel and the algorithm is to watch some of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.